from Malaysia. Yes. Have been to Chicago, right?
Yeah, I've been to Chicago and a few states in states. I used to live in Philly for 2 years.
Okay. Single lady,
Yeah.
no children.
No,
Okay.
I want, but God don't give me yet.
Oh, you want children?
Yeah, I like it.
Oh, well,
At least one or two, so I
one or
can borrow your children.
two. Okay. Well, so how did you end up in the United States?
Oh, you mean how do I get to the United States and stay there?
Yes. What made you?
Oh, okay, okay. Actually, I further my study over there in Temple University in Philadelphia. So I finished my degree around 2 years. That's how I live there.
So you had a study visa or student visa?
Sorry, I can't hear you.
Did you have a student visa? Was you a
Oh,
student?
student visa. Yeah, student visa.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did
Now
you
to go
date?
there, I think it's hard.
It's hard.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to get a job offer so I can go over there. But
It's not easy getting to the United
yeah,
States, you say? Or
yeah, unless if I have a job offer from company over there.
what did you study?
I study computer information systems, which is half computer, half business.
Oh, you were a computer programmer.
No, no, not programmer. I'm like a frontliner meeting clients. The programmer is backside.
Okay. So you did you have to like apply to for the visa to get to the United States, or were you chosen, or how did that go? Was it easy to get over here, or
You mean when I was studying over there?
yes? How long ago?
Oh, okay, okay. Actually, long time ago, but I'm not sure whether they still apply the same. At that time, we had a program that either a twin program or full program. It depends on our credit, and our performance. So I applied for a second, I mean, twin program. At that time, I was at just finished my high school, so I got it. Thanks to God. So 2 years diploma, I finished it here, somewhere in state in Malaysia, and then yeah, and I further studied to the states for degree.
Okay.
So that's how I end up there. I don't want to come back, but my mom forced me to come back.
Oh, you didn't want to leave the United States, but mom said
No,
no. You
I
got to
like
come home.
I yeah, I want to work over there, And for me, I comfortable culture over there more because it's open.
It's you said open.
Yeah, it's I mean, how to say, yeah, it's more open than culture here in Asia. But I don't say that I full how to say I follow all the bad things over there. No, it's also up to person. I mean, up to myself how to control it, But the way of thinking is I can see is different
And
from we are Asian and Western people.
what would you say some of the differences are?
Okay, because when I stayed in Philly, I had a lot of foreign friends from America, from Mexico. So I learned to be open because before I went to the States, my mind, the way of thinking is mostly like Asian here. I mean, like it's not open. So I become more open and I just say openly and straightforward when I come back from the States. So some of my friends, even my parents, especially my late mom before, they can't accept my way. But for me, it's better to be honest rather than you just keep inside and you just smile to that person. You know what I'm saying? So I learned not to be fake.
No.
Yeah. So most Asian, I don't say all, yeah, most Asian, I mean, especially Malaysian, they are not open minded one. And how to say, they but they prefer to keep inside rather than talk about it. Yeah. So
When
that's what I learned. The big difference.
when you say they are not open-minded, what do you mean?
I guess it applied only before, but now is a lot of youngsters. I see that they are more open-minded than me. Generation, I think Generation Z, I guess, over now. So I'm not sure about that. But when before applied to people that are my age, how to say, the way of their thinking, I think most of it is culture. And also I can say not all again. Some of us here, they still have racists here. Okay, so for me, I don't look on all that. I guess perhaps maybe because I already traveled outside. Yeah, but luckily enough that most of my best friends also are open-minded on that. They will not have a racist mind, on regardless our religion, regardless our race, regardless our skin color or whatever it is, because for me it's up to that person. Bad people are everywhere, even in Malaysia, right or not?
Right. So
Yeah.
how do certain people, you said it's some of them are racist. How do they see certain people? I mean, who would they be racist against? Like everybody that's not Asian or just certain other races? How does that go?
Okay, I can say it based on category. Sometimes maybe there's a racist also from inside, because Malaysia, we have a lot of religions here. You see, so sometimes the issue come from inside also. I don't talk about outsiders. Yeah, I don't talk about the foreigners yet. Okay, so if foreigners, what I can see. Okay, this is my opinion. People can angry with me or scold me. Okay, but what I can see, most Malaysian, they more friendly or worship, I have no idea, to skin color, fair skin color. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
And
okay.
hair, right? But because for me, when I went there to study, there's a lot of people from a lot of countries, right? So I exposed to them. So I know actually it's not based on country or skin color, or really based on the person. So that's what I am today, rather than just close. Oh, he is like this. He's from this country. He must be bad. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I can't say that. And I know it's sometimes it's like, how to say that, a perception. Because okay, let's say I give you an example. Okay, people from Africa, yeah. People from they think all are people from Africa, but the thing is Africa is a continent. They have a lot of trees inside there. Correct me if I'm wrong. Even the Egypt is from Africa, but they said Egyptian is Arabs. Yes, I know they are Arabs, but they are from Africa continent, So for me to justify to them is useless. Is I prefer that to have a small circle that have a positive mind. I shared with you one issue. Yeah, this is real issue. It's not even outsider. Okay, God forgive me. All right, there's one issue. I think it happened few times ago. I mean, few years ago. Sorry. There's one area. I don't want to mention which area. They want to build church. Okay, they want to build church. For me, it's normal. It doesn't mean that you want to build church. You want to convert everybody in that area to be a Christian. Correct or not?
Yeah.
It's just for a place for Christianity to go and pray. It's the same like we have mosque for our Muslim, correct? All right. So the issue happened was some of the fanatic over there, they said, no, you cannot build church here. You will convert people to Christianity, blah, blah, blah. I was like, hell, convert or not convert is up to that face inside that person. True?
I agree.
Yeah, because even if, okay, I also being approached by a lot of sometimes they thought I'm pastor or something like that. So I said no. If they invite me, but I don't want, people cannot force me, correct? So for me, what is wrong to build a temple or build or or church in your place. It's nothing wrong. It's not like they force you to go inside church and pray. Okay, there've been issue. I think it happened before pandemic, few years ago. Yeah,
Well,
so that's what I said. The mind different, open minded and narrow minded is different, Marcus. And I can say about myself, I have a good friends from Malaysia, yeah, which I know them 20 years ago, like that. If I want to have a new friends in Malaysia, in or from my own race, I hardly to get a good one. One, because they cannot accept my way of. Two, I don't like fake people, you see. So it's better if you don't like me, you just say to me in front of my face, I don't like you to say that, I don't like you to do this. Just say like that. Don't smile in front of me and say something behind me, eh? But I
there's a lot
guess, of course, but what I learned, for me to be open, yeah, to talk honestly, I learned from states. Because for me, I feel that people over there, regardless, I used to date African American also, and also Mexican. So they teach me this. You have to tell me what I make you upset. Because if you do not tell me, I'm not mind reader. So I cannot correct my mistake. And then it's end up like I'm talking my language and that Mexican talking Spanish. So from there, I learned a lot how to communicate more open.
I
I know it
see.
hurt. Yeah, I know it hurts, but for me, honest is better.
So
So,
when you went to America and you
mhm,
were exposed to different cultures, Hispanic, the African American, that's what kind of opened your mind up. The differences from the way it is in Malaysia as far as being having a stereotype of looking at certain ethnicities a certain way.
yes,
Okay.
correct,
So you found
correct.
out that hey, all black men are not bad.
I mean, yeah, some people here will have that kind of thinking, and they don't know also if, let's say, they see the skin color, yeah, they don't know that you come from America or you come from Africa. They just know it's black.
Mhm.
You see. So for me, no, you talk to that person first. Yeah, you have to know their accent. Okay, sometimes African also know how to talk American accent. Fine, get to know that person first. Correct or not?
Yes, you have to get to know that person's personality.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And yes, of course, we need to be more cautious for ourselves. See the red flags. If he started, you feel something wrong with that person, then stay away. If I caught that person lie, I will confront him or I will pull back myself slowly. No problem.
Okay. So you're a Muslim. You're a Muslim.
Yeah, I'm
Are there a lot of Muslims in Malaysia? Is it a largely Muslim country, or what
mm,
religion would you say it is? Mostly Catholic.
Malaysian, like I said just now, is a multi religion, but actually Malaysia is known as a Muslim country.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, mostly of people here are Muslim, and other religions are like Hinduism, Buddhism, Christian, and yeah, and there's a minority religion like Singh, Baha'i, but that is very minority. So the up is Muslim, but it doesn't say that. I can say it's a majority.
Okay. So it's a largely
Mm,
Muslim country.
yeah, yeah. If like in Indonesia, they have a lot of Muslim also, but I guess maybe it depends on the head of the country, you see, because we head of the country is Muslim, so they declare Malaysian is a Muslim country, like a Brunei also is a Muslim country.
Brunei, is that in Malaysia?
Yeah, Brunei is like in Borneo there, nearby Malaysia. Singapore, have you heard Singapore?
Yes.
Okay, Singapore actually is below Malaysia. Over there is a lot of Chinese compared to Muslim. So mostly, I think mostly of them are Christian or Buddhism. So they are not a Muslim country. When I went outside, yeah, when I traveled, I know most people heard about Singapore, but they never heard about Malaysia.
Yeah, yeah. Singapore is more popular with the tourists, I would say, than Malaysia.
Yeah. And you know what's the perception some of people when I went there? They still thinking most of Malaysians on the tree.
See, and that
Like
goes
native
back.
people. I said, no, we already modern.
Now, see that it's the same thing with thinking about certain type of people. Just because the skin is a different color, you assume something that's misperception. What would you tell the people of Malaysia, some of your people, what would you tell them about what you learned as far as when you went to the United States and was exposed to other cultures? What would you tell them to help them to understand better about how to get over
Uh,
their racism? If they want to get over that racism, do they want to get past it?
okay. Sometimes if they close to me, I will correct them. I give you simple example, yeah? Okay. I'm so sorry. I have to say this one word. Don't get offended. It's just only example. Okay. All right. People don't know what's really the term of okay. They thought is normal. So I said to them, don't call simply people if you don't know them. It's kind for me it's kind like of insulted, especially when people from Africa, yeah, I think it's same as like in the States, right? I've been warned by that also when I was in the state. I didn't say it, but they tell me don't say these certain words if you don't want problem. So now I understand. For them, people who don't know here Marcus, they thought, oh, when they see African American or African, they will say there's a good. I said no, say that, just say that maybe they are black or they are African or they are African American, something like that. But do not say that they are. So my close friends and who surrounding me, I tell them already, because for me that's not good. That's one of the example. Second, mostly I do not how to say, I just share with my close circles. For the to those who not close with me, I don't share with them. It's up to them what they want to think. But to people who close to me, I will share. I said, okay, actually, this is wrong. This is okay, actually. So let's say, simple example, like what I said just now, open communication, right? I told them, if you don't tell me or if you don't tell that person what is wrong, maybe the person are creating the story, correct? Yeah,
Oh,
so I said open communication. Ask them. If you don't ask, you don't know. Don't assume.
I agree.
Yeah, so this is it. Because sometimes I learn that if that people tell me the truth, if it hurts, it hurts. I have to accept it.
Wow. So,
Yeah.
are there any people that used to think like that you were able to change their minds and change their way of thinking?
As I said just now, only to people who close to me.
Okay.
About the stranger or not close to me, I don't like it, but I don't say anything because sometimes, Marcus, not everyone can accept what we say unless if they close to us, correct? Yeah. They will say, who are you? You want to tell me this? Correct or not?
I see. Yeah.
Yeah.
If they're thinking a certain way, they're just set in their ways. They're not going to change until they see the
Yeah.
light for themselves. And they're not
Yeah.
going to
Yeah.
listen to you because they don't know you. They like, you don't know me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
It's the same thing goes to us also. Maybe I want to say something to you that you think is wrong. I said, Marcus, this is not wrong. So because we are not so close yet, so maybe you can't accept. It's vice versa. But when if let's say we become friends for a few years, then the wall is going down, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Oh, damn, Marcus, I have to go. I'm so sorry.
Okay. Okay. Thank you
Yeah.
for coming on. Thank you for your time.
Yeah. Thank you for letting me in. I'm so excited.
So this has been.
Yeah. Thank you, Mark.
Thank
I
you.
message you.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Talk to you later.
All right. Bye bye. Okay. Bye, Marcus. I have to go. I'm late.
Okay, bye bye.
Bye.
Right. There you have it, guys. What do you think about that? Racism in Malaysia. I didn't see that coming, actually. I did not see that coming. I thought this was going to go in a totally different direction. I really didn't see that coming. Wow. Racism in Malaysia. And this is one of the things I say. The black man is the most criticized, the most disrespected. We've been through more than any race, any nation on this earth. We've been through more trauma, more hell. We've been through more suffering than any race or nation of people on this earth. Yet we still stand. We still stand. Black man has been through it. And to hear how the world view us just on sight. They don't have to know you, just see you, and they make an assumption already just because they see you. The stereotype is stuck to us like it's stuck to us like crazy glue. It's not ingrained in us. It's just stuck to us. And this is what's promoted by certain entities and perpetuated. That lady is in Malaysia, halfway across the world, a 12, 13-hour time zone. In the future, it's 11:51 here. It's 12:51 a.m. over there. It's 11:52 p.m. Friday here. It's 12:52 8 Saturday over there. It's 13 hours ahead, halfway across the world. A lot of people over there have a preconceived perception of the black man or dark skinned people over there. If you see them, or if you see us, there's a certain stigma attached. It's crazy. How do we get past this? How do we get around this? How do we unstick it? Or do we just be who we are and continue to push forward? If a person don't want to educate themselves, then what can you do about it? Those same entities that's pushing out the negative narrative of the black man continue to do it, and people continue to feed into it versus the people that we actually are. How does that play out? Wow. But I really do appreciate Isabel for coming on. I really do appreciate her input, her insight, and appreciate her sharing everything that she shared with us today. I also want to thank each and every person that ever tuned in to my channel and left a positive result. I want to thank each and every one of my subscribers for taking the time out to subscribe. I want to thank each and every person that has ever supported me or said kind words to me in every way. I appreciate all you guys. I'm going to go ahead and cut this one short because I don't want to say something I shouldn't be saying. But thank you. This is Mr. Maxwell. Like, subscribe, share, questions, comments, thumbs up, thumbs down. Either way, I wish you guys well.